What if I told you that everything you were taught about money was designed to keep you working, not to make you free? Think about it for a second. From the time you were a child, you were told to study hard, get good grades, go to college, and land a safe job. But no one explained how money actually works. No one taught you about taxes, about assets, about debt, about compounding, or about ownership. Why? Because if everyone understood the rules of the money game, the entire system would collapse. The majority would stop working like slaves, and the rich would lose their greatest advantage, your ignorance. That's why these secrets are hidden, why they are not part of the school curriculum, and why most people live and die without ever experiencing financial freedom. Now let's go deeper into the first secret. Money is multiplied, not earned. This principle goes far beyond passive income. Multiplication means creating a flow of money that continues whether you are awake or asleep. Imagine planting a tree. If you plant one seed, you get one tree. If you plant 10 seeds, you might get a small forest. The poor plant no seeds. They simply eat what's in their hands today. The middle class plants a few seeds but chops down the tree too early, spending it before it grows. The rich, however, plant fields of seeds and let them multiply until they create an endless orchard of wealth. Every dollar they earn has a job to go out, multiply, and bring back more dollars. The poor see money as something to spend. The rich see money as a worker, a soldier, a tool. That's why the gap keeps widening. One group uses money as consumption, the other uses it as multiplication. The second secret, debt as a tool, deserves even more attention. Most people see debt as a chain, and for them it is. But the rich see debt as leverage, like a lever that can move something much larger than their own strength. Think of a property worth $500,000. The average person says, "I can't afford it." The wealthy person says, "I don't need to afford it. The bank will, and the tenants will pay it off for me." Instead of seeing debt as slavery, they see it as controlled power. And here's the twist: banks actually want you to remain afraid of debt. Because if you avoid it, they control it, but if you master it, you control them. That's why financial literacy is the true weapon, because it transforms debt from a chain into a ladder. Now, ownership, the third secret, is where the true game of wealth is played. The entire system is built to reward owners. Employees get paid last, after taxes, after expenses. Owners get paid first, and sometimes even when the business is losing money. That's the hidden truth. Ownership means you control the flow of value. It's not just about stocks and real estate. It's about creating something that continues paying you. A book, a song, a patent, a digital product, an online business, these are all ownership assets. They live beyond your hours. The moment you understand this, you stop asking, "How much is my salary?" And you start asking, "What do I own that continues to grow?" Because the richest people in the world don't have the highest salaries, they have the most ownership. Let's expand the fourth secret, taxes. Here's the uncomfortable reality. The tax system was never designed to be fair. It was designed to encourage certain behaviors and punish others. If you are an employee, you are punished. Your income is taxed before you even see it. If you are a business owner or investor, you are rewarded. You can write off expenses, use deductions, defer taxes, and sometimes pay nothing at all. The rich understand that taxes are not just a payment, they are an incentive system. That's why they design their wealth around it. They use corporations as shields, they use trusts as fortresses. They use the law to protect their wealth while the average person complains about unfairness. The wealthy don't complain, they adapt. They play by the rules of the game, rules you were never told existed. Finally, the fifth secret of wealth is invisible. And this is perhaps the hardest one to accept because society has brainwashed us to equate wealth with display. A new car, an expensive watch, luxury vacations, these are not wealth. They are distractions. The wealthiest people are often the ones you never notice. They live quietly, invest wisely, and keep expanding their control without the need for attention. Why don't they show it? Because the moment you reveal your true wealth, you invite taxes, lawsuits, jealousy, and enemies. Real wealth is quiet power, silent influence, and uncheckable security. And that's why the rich want you distracted by shiny objects, because while you're chasing status, they're securing freedom. Now let's connect all these secrets together. If money is multiplied, you must stop trading time for it. If debt is a tool, you must learn how to control it, not fear it. If ownership is power, you must stop being only a consumer and start being an owner. If taxes are a game, you must learn the rules. And if true wealth is invisible, you must stop chasing appearance and start chasing control. Do you see the picture now? The reason most people never escape financial struggle is not because they are lazy, but because they are blind. They are playing a game without knowing the rules, while the rich are playing with mastery, so the choice is yours. You can continue living by the rules you were taught, work hard, save what's left, spend on appearances, and hope for security when you're too old to enjoy it. Or you can choose to adopt the secrets the wealthy already know and play the game differently. The rich don't want you to know these truths because knowledge makes you dangerous, knowledge makes you free. And freedom is the one thing money can buy that no one can take away from you once you own it. The next time you see someone flaunting wealth on social media, remember this: the richest person in the room is not the one showing it. It's the one who doesn't need to. The question you need to ask yourself now is simple. Will you keep playing as a pawn, or will you finally step into the role of owner? Because the game of money doesn't care about excuses. It only rewards those who know the rules, and now you do.